All right, you guys, I have some new makeup to play with and new to me makeup to play with, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, let me preface this by saying I placed an Ulta order, and the only thing I actually bought is an eyeshadow palette and a mascara. However, due to them sending me samples like Ulta does, I got a lot of new products to try, so they're not new to the market, of course, but I'm excited to try them out. And the first one is going to be the NYX Plump Right Back with Electrolyte Mix Plumping Serum and Primer. And this, of course, is just a little sample size that I got. And I found my Holy Grail primer, but man, that's thick. Ooh, okay. Let me go ahead and it has a floral smell. I'm not sure I like that, but let me go ahead and try this out. Now, I did not get a new foundation, of course, or concealer, which is actually a good thing when I'm testing out a primer. I'm going to be using one of my favorite foundations, and that way I know if the primer actually did anything to my skin. So let's check this out. It feels a little bit like tacky to the touch, which I'm not quite used to. I don't know if I like that, but let's go ahead and put some foundation on top and see what I think about the NYX Plump Right Back Plumping Serum. And the foundation I'm gonna be using is my Relove Super Matte in the shade F2 and F6. Let me get these on. So far, looking at my skin up close, I would say that it isn't exactly pore smoothing, and it looks like I just have a little bit more texture on my chin than normal. Might be my blending job, hold on. No, it actually really does look a little bit more textured around my chin. That's odd. So I don't know what I think about this primer as of yet. I'll have to see if it helps the wear during the day, but let's go ahead and move on with my concealer. I'm still using my LYS Triple Fix, trying to get this used up. It's not gonna happen, obviously. Okay, I'm still not sure about this whole like primer situation, but that's okay. It's all part of trying new makeup, which I like. I like trying new things. I know that's weird, but I do. Going to go ahead and set my under eyes and my face with my Makeup Revolution IRL powder. And this is what that is looking like right now. I think I like the primer, and that this powder did smooth out where my chin is, and I think I'm liking it. We'll have to see. So let me go ahead and bronze up with my Flortte. This is the contour palette here. And for my blush, I got a little sample size of the Nars Orgasm X blush, which I've used the Orgasm. I've never used the Orgasm X, so this is just a small little size here, but don't let this fool you. I have a Nars bronzer that is a little teeny tiny thing, and I have been using that thing for freaking ever. Wow, that is glowy. That is super glowy. Ooh, and pigmented. Okay, going in with a light hand, got it. Let's try this out. I'm gonna tap off some of that on the back of my hand, just a little in case it's overly pigmented. That actually doesn't look so bad. All right, you guys, that went on really dark, really pigmented, really quick. That's okay. I'm gonna look overly blushed today. I'm a blushing bride. All right, so before I do my eyes, I got a NYX Dewy Finish Satin Setting Spray, which I, quite honestly, am very nervous about because I don't do like a satin look, but I'm hoping it will look okay, or I'll repowder. We're gonna try this out. All right, here we go. Check the mist. Oh, that's not so bad. Use my sponge. Ooh. Well, it does say 16-hour wear, so I guess I can test that out and see, but right now it's looking a little glowy in the viewfinder, but that's okay. Moving on, I got a new eyeshadow palette. You guys, this is the NYX Ultimate Vintage Jean Baby Color Palette here. And this is what it looks like. Okay, I'm going to go in with this blue here to start with. And I'm gonna load up my brush. Doesn't seem overly powdery. There's not a lot of kick up in the pan there, so that's good. And let's see what we got. Just starting in the outer corner, and I want this to be pretty dark. Well, not pretty dark, pretty pigmented. I'm with it. And I'm doing kind of like a moon shape around my eye, just placing it where I want it. Then I'm going to take a little flat pointer brush here. Yes, I'm using the mirror in this. I'm taking the little flat pointer brush here and I'm going to run it on my lower lash line. Boy, do I look scary, right? Okay, now I'm going to just take a clean, fluffy brush. This is a BH Fluffy Crease brush here, and I'm going to soften the edges of it just a little bit. Just a little bit of a flatter blending brush here and blend the lower lash line. Just no harsh edges, or try not to get harsh edges. If you guys ever watch my tutorials, you know that, or my get ready with me, it's not tutorials. I usually have harsh edges. That is really pretty. That is such a pretty shade. I really like that blue shade. For shimmer, I think I'm gonna use this silver one here. And I do not want to get fallout, so I'm going to take a little bit of my NYX glitter glue here. I'm going to take the smallest amount of NYX glitter glue here and put it on the empty part of my lid. And using that same brush, I'm going to take that silver there and just place that all over that blank space. Going back in with that first shade that I used, I'm going to touch up the outer corner. Kind of blend those just a bit, get that deep shade back, get that pigmentation back. Okay, this is what I have going on. Let me catch up the other eye and I'll be right back. So now that I got that part of the eyes caught up and together, I think I'm going to take just a little bit of this brown shade right here. I don't want to go too deep, but I do want to deepen up just a little bit in the outer corner. So I'm going to take that shade right there on this. It's a Lavish eye shading brush, and just a little bit. I don't want to take too much on the brush, and I'm going to just lightly put it on the outer corner, both top and bottom. And then I'm just going to blend it out with a big brush, and I'm blending upwards. Okay, so I think I'm going to leave it with this palette. I really liked this palette. This blue shade that I used is gorgeous. This is really, really, really pretty. I do like that shade too. But with my samples, I got this NYX liner stick, and it is an eyeliner. It's the Epic Wear one in the shade Pink Spirit. And that is that shade there. And I think I'm gonna line my lower waterline with this. That's pretty. It's just like this littlest pop of pink there. I like that one. It might be better for like winging up the top, but I don't want to do that today. Okay, so let me go ahead and almost finish my eyes. I do have a new mascara I want to try with you guys. Let me throw on my eyeliner and my brows, and I'll be right back. Okay, so my brows are done, and I did go ahead and use my Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in my upper waterline. I did not use a liquid eyeliner because I have a new mascara to try. And this is the KVD Full Sleeve Tubing Mascara. And you guys, this packaging is just stunning. I don't know if this is going to do it justice, but it is gorgeous. I love this packaging and the artwork on it. Oh. Okay, let's look at this. Wow, okay. This wand does look very interesting. And the bristles on it are a little bit of a weird shape if you look up really, really close. I don't think you guys would be able to see them, but if you look really close, they're a very interesting shape, not one that I've seen before. If you guys don't know, I used to do Mascara Mondays where I try a new mascara on my channel, and this is not one that I've seen before. Okay, right away, I am loving the look of this. It is just on this outer corner. I didn't even put it on the inner corner yet, and it looks so nice. Now, on the box, it does show a picture of a person with 3 coats of mascara, so I am going to assume that this mascara can be built up. Wow! And it can. Okay, let me go ahead and get these inner eyelashes. I do not usually like to put a lot of mascara on my inner eyelashes, so those are not gonna look as dramatic, but woo! All right, so with and without. All right, let me do the other eye, and then I will come back and do another coat on this eye. Okay, so this is with basically 1 coat on each eye. I've only dipped back in to do this eye, and I'm liking this. And this is a tubing mascara, so it will come off with warm water. Let's do a second coat. Holy mackerel, you guys. Suddenly, all of a sudden, I feel like I'm wearing false eyelashes. So that is with 2 coats. And that is with one coat. Okay, this is with 2 coats on both eyes, and it's kind of messy. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's smudged up there. It's flaked underneath my eyes. I still like the look. It still feels wet to the touch, so I'm gonna let it dry before I put on the 3rd coat, because if you guys are wondering what I'm talking about, back of the box here is where it's showing it with 3 coats. But let me go ahead and do my lips real quick, and then I will clean it up and add a 3rd coat to it. So for lips, with the NYX sampler kit, I did get the This Is Juice gloss, and it is the Watermelon Sugar gloss. I am going to throw on a little bit of lip liner. This is just my Essence 8-Hour Matte Lip Liner in the shade Soft Beige. All right, let's try out this This Is Juice gloss. Oh, it smells like watermelon. Oops, it smells like watermelon. Not sticky. I like that. I like the way it smells. More than anything, I like the way it smells. It's summer right now. This is the perfect summertime gloss. Not sticky, comfortable, not thick either. Now let me clean up this mascara, and let's go in for this 3rd coat. Fa-va-voom. Before I zoom you guys out, let me show you what this looks like up close. While it doesn't give you the 3 lash look, it does clump your lashes together, make it look more like 10 to 12 lashes, but not the 3 lash look. So I do actually like the way this looks. Okay guys, this is my final makeup look. Let me real quickly discuss the new products that I used. Starting with this primer, I'm not sure I liked how tacky it left my skin. I'll have to see if it makes my makeup last a little bit longer. I did look at the, where it was textured on my chin, and that actually went away when I used the setting spray. So maybe it was just the foundation and this not meshing well together. So I'll try it with a different foundation. The blush that I used, I'm not sure I like this. Like, it looks okay on camera, but in real life, it's like a stripe of color, and it did not blend out as easy as most blushes that I use. But then again, I use blush in a weird way where I place it and then blend it out, and most people do not do that. So that could just be the way I personally use the blush. The eyeliner that I use, I really do like, you guys, where I swatched it here on my hand, that's not coming off. Like, that's a paper towel taken to it. That's not budging. So I'm excited to see how this wears in my waterline and see if it like runs or anything. The eyeshadow palette, the 3 shades I used, I absolutely loved. I love the eye look that I create. I think it's a fun summer look, and I can't wait to use more shades in this palette and keep testing it out. This setting spray, I do look more glowy than, more dewy, if you will, than I usually go for. However, it does say it helps your makeup last up to 16 hours, and I'm very curious about that claim. So I do have an active lifestyle, and I am like, if this actually does help set it, maybe they have a matte version that I could use, but still like it. We'll see. We'll see how it wears. The mascara, holy crap, I love. I hope this wears really well and doesn't flake or smudge or anything else. It shouldn't because it's a tubing mascara, but then again, the Tarte tubing mascara does tend to smudge on me, and I don't know why that is, but I really like this mascara, and I like the look that it gives. Again, it does clump your lashes together, but it's not like a 3 lash look. It does give you spidery legs, but it gives you like more like 10 to 12, not necessarily like clump all together into 3 and make your lashes look non-existent. So that is all my new products that I am trying out today. Let me know if you guys have tried these, if you like them, if you don't like them, if you have tips on how to use them. I'm always open for tips. Let's talk about it in the comments down below. And if you like this comment, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you are more into neutral looks, go ahead and check out this video right here, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!